Top 10 Violinists on YouTube. There are many beautifully skilled violinists playing in orchestras around the world and thousands more playing simply for enjoyment. But did you know that there are violinists who took the halls of YouTube to showcase their music? Here are the top 10 violinists on YouTube. Welcome to All About Music series. This is the Life Hack Lion, the channel that gives you amazing life hacks and interesting facts. Make sure to watch this video till the end so you can meet the YouTube star. Number 10. Lindsey Stirling. She grew up in Arizona and began studying classical violin at the age of 5. In 2010, Stirling appeared as the hip-hop violinist on NBC's America's Got Talent, in which she showcased her unique performance style of dancing and playing the violin at the same time, accompanied by electronic backing tracks. After finishing in the quarterfinals of the show, Stirling began focusing more on filming videos for her YouTube channel. Working with director-cinematographer Devin Graham, she produced a series of videos featuring her in beautiful, evocative outdoor settings or with striking visual accompaniment. One of her videos, Crystallize, ended up being viewed more than 100 million times. She released her self-titled debut album of all original material in 2012 through her Lindsey Stomp label. As the decade progressed, she issued multiple top 5 gold-certified albums, including Shatter Me and Brave Enough. Number 9. Taylor Davis. She is a classically trained American violinist, arranger, and composer, whose passion for video game and film music led her to launch her widely popular YouTube channel, Violente, in 2010. 5 years later, with over 150 videos, 1 million subscribers, and 140 million views, Taylor Davis became one of the fastest rising stars in the digital world. Taylor has released 5 full-length games, anime and film-themed albums, a full-length Christmas album, and a self-titled original album that debuted at number 10 on the Billboard Classical charts. She has also recorded violin solos on video game scores, including the Banner Saga, composed by Grammy-nominated Austin Wintory. A regular at VidCons and E3 Expos, Davis has performed live on many stages and events throughout the United States and Europe. Number 8. Ayako Ishiwaka. Known as the best performer in Australia, Ayako Ishiwaka is a world-renowned violinist, passionately performing Vocaloid and anime songs on her violin. She began playing the violin at the age of 4, and at the age of 5, she was the youngest ever to pass the audition to enter the Purcell School, the oldest prestigious music school in London. At the age of 15, she moved to Sydney, where she got a merit scholarship to the University of Sydney and completed her Bachelor of Music degree with first-class honors. A violin virtuoso, Ayako Ishiwaka has won countless awards and scholarships, including the National Overall Instrumental Winners Competition, All-Australian Soloist Tournament, and Elizabethan Theatre Trust Violin Scholarship. She has given numerous sold-out recitals and concerts and has enchanted audiences in the world's greatest halls, including the Hanoi Opera House, Sydney Town Hall, Victoria Hall, Centauri Hall, Sydney Opera House, and Topan Hall. Number 7. D Sharp. Derek Gleaton, better known as D Sharp, is an American composer, DJ, violinist, and musician. D Sharp's rapid rise in popularity springs partly from his down-to-earth personality, partly from his incredible talent, and also partly because of his spontaneous creativity. Best recognized for his trademark colored violins, D Sharp writes his music and performs cover versions of popular songs, focusing on hip-hop, electronic dance music, and classical pieces. He has also played with numerous professionals around the globe, including Smokey Robinson, the Dave Matthews Tribute Band, and American DJ Cascade. What makes D Sharp one of today's greatest violinists is his unique approach to music creation. By incorporating emotion, sound, and personal style, His arrangements and classical to hip-hop, electronic dance, and R&B interpretations resonate with today's youth. Number 6. DANEL Jang. Born and raised in New Jersey, USA, DANEL Jang is a Taiwanese-American violinist YouTuber who gained considerable internet fame through his violin covers of songs by artists like John Legend and Sam Smith. He did a cover of Don't You Worry Child by Swedish House Mafia and Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, using only his violin. He has amassed many followers who love his style of playing music. To date, his self-titled YouTube channel has amassed more than 1.35 million subscribers. Just this year, his most viewed video is his enchanting violin cover of Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi. Number 5. Karolina Protsenko. She is a young violinist who was born on October 3, 2008 in Ukraine to a musical family. Karolina started violin lessons when she was 6 and is classically trained. In the summer of 2017, she began busking at Santa Monica, California, and in less than 2 years, her fan base has grown into 5 million followers in over 50 countries. Her videos on YouTube and other media sites have been viewed well over 400 million times. She has also been featured on The Ellen Show, praised from the likes of violinist Lindsey Stirling and AGT judge and comedian Howie Mandel. On average, she takes about 1 hour to learn a song, and she does her own arrangements while adding some notes. She is truly a musical genius who continues to grow in both popularity and talent. Her dream is to travel the world with her concerts and make people happy with her music. Number 4. Jun Curry Ahn. He is a Korean-American musician, YouTube video producer, and a member of Boy Generally ISHWAKA or BGA. Jun Curry Ahn is a classically trained violinist who is known for his 2012 violin and dance cover performance of Psy's Gangnam Style on his YouTube channel and other K-pop and pop music covers. He started playing classical violin in 5th grade, performing in competitions and recitals. He said he chose the violin because it was versatile and its sounds and characteristics matched his personality. In July 2011, he started recording and publishing violin covers of pop songs on YouTube under the pseudonym Jun Curry Ahn. In about 16 months, he had 17 million views and 130,000 subscribers with covers including Adele's Skyfall, Taylor Swift's Red, Bad Meets Evil's Lighters, and Lil Wayne's How to Love. In 2012, he won the annual Collaboration Chicago Award with a performance that combined violin and the Chinese yo-yo. Today, he is one of the all-time favorite violinists on YouTube. Number 3. Robert Mendoza. Before he wielded the now signature purple electric violin, Robert Mendoza was already an accomplished classical musician. After graduating from Civil Conservatory of Music, where he concentrated on both violin and piano, Mendoza was a violinist for the Royal Symphonic Orchestra of Seville. Somewhere along the way, an interest for electronic and pop music sparked in him, which led him to the electric violin. By playing pop songs on an electric violin, Mendoza gives the hits that everyone is familiar with, an electronic meets classical edge. With the mesmerizing fluidity of his fingers across the strings and his occasional gaze towards the camera, his videos on YouTube soon propelled him to international fame. Now, he has garnered over 100 million YouTube views and over 700,000 fans on Facebook. Mendoza has also performed at some of the most famous clubs in the world. Number 2. Bryson Andres. Even as a child, seasoned musicians recognized Bryson Andres' talent. However, in his way to chasing his dreams, no straight path awaited him. Growing up, money was tight in the family. At the age of 12, he met his birth father, who asked him if he needed anything for school. Bryson was quick to answer that he wanted a violin for a simple reason that the girl he had a crush on was playing in the orchestra, and he wanted to be right there with her. Although the girl quitted a few months later, Bryson didn't, and the violin became a driving force in his life. Lacking money for private lessons, he studied other kids who were privy to classical training, copying how they held their hands and how they played. Andres' career has been punctuated with crushing defeats, wells of depression, and unexpected successes as he sought to carve out his own voice, using a traditionally classical instrument in a contemporary way. Now a recognized musician with a solid internet following, Andres is known for original interpretations of popular songs, using his electric violin and loop pedal. And last but not the least, number 1, the YouTube star Albert Chang. Best known as a YouTube star, Albert Chang is a violinist popular on the YouTube channel Slightly Musical, where he would make orchestral and instrumental covers of songs. His videos would also often integrate special effects. In July of 2011, he published his first video, an instrumental mashup of Train's Hey Soul Sister and Jason Mraz's I'm Yours. Chang began studying the violin when he was 7 years old. He had originally planned on attending medical school when he was growing up, but changed his mind while he was in college, and he had started collaborating with his friends to create YouTube content. He then decided that he would prefer to become an entertainer. Some of his top covers include the Game of Thrones theme song, The Weeknd Starboy featuring Daft Punk, and medley songs from Disney's Frozen. Who is your favorite violinist on YouTube? Or do you have any requests for our new video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you find this video interesting, we'd love you to support us for more life hacks and interesting facts.